My name's Laura Jones. I'm the Youth and Family Services Coordinator with the International Center of Kentucky. We are the Refugee Resettlement Agency here in Owensboro. Today we are at Kentucky Wesleyan College in the Kolok Gallery at the Ralph Center. And what you see before you is the culmination of a great partnership. We've been working with Sister Cities International for several weeks, almost 2 months, with our refugee youth. The youth have been creating lots of artwork for the Sister Cities International competition. Youth that are 13 to 18 will actually be chosen to go on to their international competition as well for other prizes. But today we've got youth projects from age 9 all the way to 20. And it's all about food security. For these refugees especially, they have experienced a lot in their lives and coming to America. They have come here because of escaping from terrorism or war or violence, things like that, hunger and extreme poverty too. So this has been a very impactful project for them, and I think you're going to be impressed with the work they've produced. So we're going to have our gallery opening show tomorrow night on Saturday, April the 15th at 6 p.m. During that time, we'll have a short presentation with Sister Cities International and the International Center of Kentucky, where we'll be presenting the awards to the chosen students. You'll also have the opportunity to vote yourself for Best of Show while you're here, so we'd love to get everybody to come out and be involved. We're actually going to have this show open for 2 weeks' time, so that'll give you the opportunity. If you're not able to come out for Saturday, we'd encourage you to come and see the show, and be sure and sign the guest book. Let us know what you think.
Hi, my name's Karen Campbell, and I'm the Vice President of the Owensboro Sister Cities and Regions Board. We call it OSCAR for short. Our job as OSCAR is to maintain our connections with our sister cities. We currently have 2, Olomouc in the Czech Republic and Nishan in Japan. The Nishan collaboration has been, it's in a rebuilding process after some really struggles that they had in their own country, and they just didn't have time to deal with another place. So we're back to rebuilding that one. Our connection with Olomouc has been ongoing for 30 years. And that one is amazing. We've had mayoral delegations go back and forth, educational groups go back and forth. We have a high school group that goes over there 1 year and they send students here the next year. We've had a college choir from Pulaski University in Olomouc come here twice. And this past summer we had a children's choir from Olomouc come, and they performed down at the river on 4th of July for us. So we do a lot of things with educational and cultural exchanges, but we also, if there's someone interested in an economic exchange or government information, we will set up exchanges like that as well. And then one of our jobs is to host whenever groups come here. This year we get to reestablish our art show. This had been done years in the past. Exactly how many, I'm not sure. But I do know that our board member, Catherine Zaborjal, who is sort of our person heading this whole thing up, she was a participant in this art show when she was in school. So it's been a while since we've been able to do this. We've been trying to get it back on the books for several years now, but a little thing like a pandemic and then getting kids back into school and things sort of disrupted our plans. And they had a couple tough themes for their art shows for a couple years. So this year the theme is Piece by Piece, and it's dealing with food scarcity. And we ended up, Catherine met Laura from the International Center, and they set up a collaboration between OSCAR and our local International Center. And they opened up the art projects to the students with the International Center. And they would gather on Friday evenings and probably a few other times throughout the week when they could. And this is what they created. And I'm really anxious to get a chance to look at it and go through it with the judges tonight and share what the judges' decisions are with everyone tomorrow at our opening. And I'm really looking forward to see where this art show can go. You know, next year there'll be a whole new theme. The theme is set up by Sister Cities International, and it's through their Young Artists and Authors Showcase. And the winners of this art show will be sent digitally to be entered in that art show. And like first place in each of the 6 categories is worth $1,000, and it goes down a little bit for second and third. But all of their work that gets submitted will be utilized through the Young Leadership Conference that Sister Cities International has, and it will be, presented on an international stage. So the fact that we're getting international students who are now living here in Owensboro, the chance to have their artwork compete with an international stage is pretty awesome. I'm anxious to see, who we end up sending out of these incredible submissions, and where we can go in the future. Can we get students to submit artwork from Olomouc or Nishan and submit it together and have this one be even a more truly international event for our own Oscar group?